evening and welcome to Lakme Fashion Week Summer Resort 2019. We have with us here Nikhil Thampi and a friend and brand lover, Bhumi Pednekar.
I'm the amazing Bhumi Pednekar.
We'd love to hear from you about your semicolon collection,
Absolutely.
what it means to you.
For sure.
While
Hi guys, thank you so much for coming. It's really...
Mike.
Which mic?
कौन सा उठा है?
All right. First of all, thank you guys for coming. It really means a lot. And the most Bhumi Pednekar for coming and gracing this momentous moment for me.
Coming and gracing.
Well, we both go back years. We are friends for a very long time. But today what she has done is iconic with her life. And this collection is a tribute to powerful women like Bhumi. Hence, I was so happy when she agreed to come for the show because these are the kind of women we dress, this is the kind of women we promote, and this kind of women I wish every Indian becomes. Because here, this is fearless, powerful, full of talent, but still so humble. The collection today we have shown is a depiction of semicolon and what importance it holds in our lives. Semicolon in grammar is a pause which connects to incomplete sentences, and just like that, this collection is very disconnected, but something comes together extremely well.
And speaking of coming together, I think we have Anushri here along with Kangana. So we're going to connect the two sentences that made this beautiful collection.
Please come.
Thoughts, and we'll hear from Bhumi. We had a pause and she's going to continue the sentence.
Absolutely.
Well, for starters, as Nikhil said, him and I go back a really long time. We are very good friends, and every big moment of my life, Nikhil is the first person who I go to be dressed. So I'm really proud of where he's reached. I think his collection today is it's an amalgamation of different phases of his life. He's introduced new colors, new silhouettes, and I always tell him that he adds the power to power dressing. And I'm extremely excited that I could be a part of this moment with him because he's come back after 2 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
And yeah, what a phenomenal collection. Thank you.
Thank you so
guys.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. वो हम आपको one-on-one बता देंगे.
One-on-one बताएंगे. Don't worry, I'm right here for you. All
We'll
right?
have the
Come.
one-on-one.
Yeah, perfect. And if open for no money kanika questions. Yeah, I told her.
If we can go to the celebrity lounge, we'll organize one-on-one interactions with them there. Janisha, if you can connect with her. He's just gone out because they don't want to do this together. Okay? I don't know. Good evening and welcome. We have with us here the beautiful designer Anushri Reddy and her muse Kangana with an outfit as gorgeous as both of you. If you can talk to us about your collection Noora, your inspiration behind it, and your creation Atira.
My collection's called Atira, which means the fragrance of flowers. So I've been inspired basically by pretty flowers, and we've chosen the rose as our main motive, and it's been woven all over Kangana's lehenga, like you can see intricately. So that's pretty much the thought process behind it, the flowers.
What does it feel like being at Lakme Fashion Week and showcasing your collection here at one of the biggest fashion events for our country?
It always feels amazing. I always love it and look forward to it every single season.
First of all, guys, if I cough and I look like I'm going to die, please excuse me because I've got really bad viral. But I love walking the ramp. And for Anushri, her clothes, and I was telling her that for a while I was doing this warrior film, I've not felt sexy for a while. And today, with the way she's dressed me up and how she's done my hair, I feel really polished and really chic and very sexy at the same time. So I am very happy to be here. I just don't want to spread the cough virus around, but thank you so much for having me, Anushri.
If half of us looked as beautiful as you with a viral, I think we'd be very happy with ourselves. This collaboration came together. How? What was your thought behind having Kangana walk for you?
Yeah, so my collection's very feminine, but it's also strong at the same time, and there was no better person to represent this. Like, she did full justice to it.
Thank you.
Hello. Thank you.
My brand actually always kind of uses a flower in some form of the or the other every season. So I chose the rose this time.
I think a woman is strong overall. I think women are very strong, and that's why, they do things which test them emotionally. Strength is not about muscles, and because we are not in the age where we have to go hunt. So in today's time and age, I think what is your mental strength, what is your emotional strength, that's true strength. So I think women are very strong. I think designers like Anushri who are reinventing Indians is my favorite space because I think Indian as culture, it's so vast and we have so many diversity and so many styles, but every youth needs to reinvent it. So in that aspect, I feel like what I'm wearing today is something like that, which has the glory of our past, but at the same time, I feel comfortable if I'm on an international platform. I can easily wear it anywhere in the world and still stand out and be in the, in the most international league.
No. So we are going to ask Kangana the last question.
Sorry.
So,
See, we are very happy with the way film is going and the kind of love that I'm receiving. I think after Queen, I have not received so much love. So this is a very special film for me and for my team. So I really hope that all of you guys have seen it. If you haven't, then you guys catch it with your family because this is a family film for children and grandparents and all of that. So please make it a family event.
ladies and gentlemen, Kangana has other commitments, and so we will have to wrap up a little bit. We will take questions for Anushri though. No, I'm sorry.
See, the thing is that I am here for...
Sir?
No, आपका जो question है can only be taken for Anushri because I am here for her. So you've got to respect my commitment and you've got to respect the event that we are here for. And I am always going to be available to answer questions. I've never dodged any question in my life. So don't worry about that. Even if you ask me at the airport or किसी कुछ मोहल्ले में भी पूछ लोगे, I'll answer. But there is a dignity to a platform. We should not sort of divert ourselves from there. So if you have a question for Anushri, please come up for it. Yes.
The embroidery is hand embroidered or like how have you?
It's completely hand embroidered. It's Zardozi. I come from Hyderabad, so that's a big specialty there. It took about 10 karigars, almost 395 hours to hand embroider the whole thing. It's full Zardozi, old world charm like that.
Your color palette also differ. Like you had darker tones and you went into lighter tones,
Yes.
which Kangana is wearing right now. So, what made you decide?
It was nice to introduce an element of surprise also, so that's something that I wanted to do. Thank you.
Thank you.